Hi everyone, my name is Mahmoud Sheikh, and from past few videos I have been working on developing an online budget system using PHP and MySQL database. In my last video I completed the functionality of designing add department feature, and in this video I will discuss about developing adding department head in various departments. For designing the add department head or assign department to various departments feature, first we need to register all the department heads. Before starting this video, I just want to tell you guys that if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So now let's start our discussion. Okay, so to register all the department heads, first we need to go to our registration form. Let's go to register. Here I need to register all the remaining department heads. So far I had registered only one department head, which was Michael, and now I will be registering all the other department heads. Okay, now I have entered the details of Jacob and I have made this user as a department head, and now I will click on this register now. Okay, like this, register all the remaining department heads. I have entered 5 department heads. Now this is the last one. Now let us click on register now. Okay, now let us log in again as an admin. Okay, let us go and see the users table. Okay, now you can see there are 6 users with the user ID 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, now we need to design the add department head form. So to do that we need to go to our editor. Okay, so we had created a file with the name as add department head PHP file in our last video. In this file we need to come to our 9 column div and we need to start creating a panel. I have created a panel here and a panel heading as add department head, and I have created a panel body, and inside the panel body I have created a 6 column div again, and now I will create a form with the method post, which will make a post request to add department head PHP file, which is the same file. And inside this form I will create a form group with the select drop down. Okay, I have given it a name as department ID because in this drop down I want to display the various departments. So to display the various departments, first I need to fetch all the departments from the departments table. Let's save it. Okay, and refresh. Okay, now you can see our drop down is displaying, but nothing is there because we need to get the details of the department from the table. Okay, now you can see I have written down a query to get the department. Select star from department where department ID not in, select department from department head. So once I done this feature, so once this functionality gets done, then the details of the department and the details of the department head will be stored inside the department head table. So the moment when I assign any department head to any department, I don't want that department name to be displayed on the drop down. Next, if this query successfully gets executed, if it returns any result which is greater than 0, then I will fetch those records. Okay, and then I will display those records inside the option. Okay, otherwise I will display no department found message. Now let's refresh. Okay, now you can see it started displaying all the departments. Like this, I need to create one more drop down to display the list of all the department heads, so that I can select the department and assign the department head. To do that, I just also need to create one more form group and a select drop down, and I have given it a name as user ID. And here as well I need to do the same thing. I need to get the details of the department heads from the users table. So to do that, I have written a query which says select star from users where user role ID equals to 2. Okay, just few minutes back I showed you a table users where you saw the user role ID equals to 2, means whoever user is having the user ID role ID 2, that means those users are the department head users. Okay, so I want only those users who have the user role ID equals to 2, and then if this query successfully gets executed, then it will return me the set of rows. Okay, and then I will be iterating over those result set one by one to display those records inside this option. Okay, if I didn't find any record, then it will show me no user found message. Okay, now save it. Let's refresh. Okay, now you can see it started displaying me all the users. Now we need to create a button, submit button. So here I have created that submit button which has the name attribute set to submit. Okay, let's refresh. Okay, now we need to develop the functionality of assigning the department to a user. I need to come at the top, and here I need to check if the post request is successfully submitted. Then I need to take the department ID and user ID details from the form and store those details inside this department ID and user ID variables, and then I need to run an insert SQL query, because here I will be having the department ID and user ID. Now I just need to store these details, what is that department and who is the department head of that department. These details I need to store inside the department head table, and I am passing this information inside this SQL query. And then the moment when the data successfully gets stored inside the table, I will be displaying department head created successfully message. Otherwise I will display failed to add department head. Okay, now the next thing which I need to do is I need to show these messages. To show those messages, I just need to take this message array and iterate over this message array using the for loop, and here I'm going to do this. Okay, so now let's save it and let's refresh the page. I will select finance department and I will make the Michael Brown as the head of that department, and now I will click on create department head. Now you can see department head created successfully message started showing. Okay, and you can see here the finance department is no longer displaying here because I have already assigned that department to Michael Brown. Okay, now let's refresh this table. See, the user ID 2 is been assigned the department 1, and I will select human resource and I will assign Jacob Holland. Okay, and I will select security and then Selena, and I will select marketing and I will assign Eddie as a head of that department, and I will click on create department head. Now when I refresh the table, you can see various users are assigned to different departments. Okay, now it's just that we need to get the details of these users with whom the departments are assigned from the table, and we need to start showing those users list here on the admin's dashboard. That we will be going to do in our next video. So I hope you guys understood how to develop the functionality of assigning heads to various departments. And that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys like this video, and if you guys like this video, click on like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.